in terms of the police commissioner and the system in Cambridgeshire, I think as someone who's active on the police and crime panel, I have two major concerns about what has happened in a change that the coalition government brought in, and which was also voted for by the MP for Cambridge. And that is that, first of all, there is no longer a voice from each corner of Cambridgeshire that actually is listened to by the police service. We have a panel, and the only conduit through to policing is the Commissioner. Now, whatever we may think of the incumbent, and he has taken on a number of interesting initiatives, as well as gone onto ground that we would debate with him, that isn't appropriate, because he cannot, as an individual, or she, if it was a woman, they just cannot represent all parts of the county. So we're immediately losing the accountability that was better under the police authority. And in the process, we're also losing the accountability of the Chief Constable. The Chief Constable in some parts of the country, like in Kent and in West Midlands, actually does go out to public meetings and is held accountable. But the way it operates in Cambridgeshire is that despite the efforts of the police and crime panel, the Chief Constable has not actually being seen in public, actually reporting on what is happening within the force. And there are major changes going on. So I think those of you who might have been to the panel or who have seen reports of it can see that the system just isn't working. So quite apart from my party loyalties and the knowledge that if a Labour government is, or a Labour-led government is in position after May, that it will be a priority for the police and crime commissioners to be abolished. There is clearly no logic in this change. And then, as Councillor Sinnott has said in the answer, there is a private office with a £1.2 million cost, with a chief executive or a head of that office who's paid £89,000 a year, and that just isn't a good use of public money.